Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel, Diana Focus on Now. I am Diana, if you didn't know. And today we're going to talk about something very interesting and very talked about lately. And I feel like it is about how to reconnect with yourself again. Because you probably did it a couple of times already, or you're just like, I might know what to do, but not quite sure what to do. So this is the video for you. Stay tuned until the end because I'm going to have a list of the things that you should do for that. So honestly, I must have to say this seems very easy. It's just like, yeah, just obviously reconnect with yourself. Do things that you like, super easy. But let me tell you, I personally have tried to do it the easy way and it does not work long term. FYI. So I'm just going to be super real with you guys always. So reconnecting with yourself, but hey, let me tell you, everybody is unique. So that means that everybody has their own way to reconnecting with yourself, with themselves, right? So this is why it's very important to understand what are the main things to do for you that works for you, right? Not for me, but for you, to help you reconnect with yourself, okay? So let me tell you, never in this whole channel will give you basic generic tips that everybody says like, oh yeah, you should just do things that you like, or just have a day in the spa, or whatever it might be that they're saying. This is literally for you. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. I'm not gonna give you some just super generic tips, okay? So, like I said, everybody is unique. That means that everybody has their own way to do things, and that's totally fine. It's nothing wrong with that, right? So, the important thing that you know is which things help you and which things don't help you in order for you to reconnect with yourself. Okay, so let me do a huge disclaimer here, like super huge, like I don't know where it might be, like probably here, super disclaimer saying this. Connecting with yourself goes beyond from just being with yourself for a day or whatever other people might say you should do. It's about how you feel with yourself and seeing what works for you. Okay? Seeing what works for you, not just because X person and did this, it might help you. It does not mean that. Okay, so that's very important. I can tell you about how I reconnect myself with myself, but it might not help you. That's why it's super important to actually know what's going to actually help you. Okay, so let's do that. Let's start by understanding what is reconnecting with yourself, because it is not only. I'm not the only one that's searching into the web looking for this answer. And believe me, I recently tried to reconnect with myself and everything. And this past 2 weeks, I guess, month-ish. So this is not, it doesn't take like a day. It might take you a day. It might take you weeks. It might take you like a whole month, for example, for me. But like I said in the beginning, everybody is unique. So it's very important to go on your own pace, right? Doesn't mean that you're behind or you're more in advance. It means that you are on your own journey, okay? So let me repeat that. Reconnecting with yourself has little to do with about self-love, meaning like, I won't go to the salon, do my nails, whatever it might be that you like to do. That's more like self-love, has little to do with self-love, has more to do connecting with your purpose and your goals, or your goals, whatever it might be, they want to accomplish in life. Let me just repeat that one more time. Reconnecting with yourself has little to do with self-love and more about connecting with your purpose and or goals that you want to accomplish in life. Okay, so reconnecting with your purpose though, not reconnecting just because, oh, I'm feeling a little bit tired, I'm going to reconnect with myself. Yeah, you can do that, but it's about reconnecting with yourself, but with your purpose too. Okay, because you can reconnect with yourself. Yeah, you need a little bit of self-love and everything like that, but what you really need is to connect with that purpose. So we're going to do that here in this video. I'm going to give you the step-by-steps on how you can find out your way to connecting with yourself. Okay, so now that we understand what really reconnecting with yourself really means, let's start to just do that. Okay, so there are going to be 5 steps to do that. My recommendation, I feel like in general, when you watch my videos, put a pen and paper. Pen and paper always with my videos, because I am dropping the step-by-steps to do that. Or you can just rewatch this, but you have to do that on your own, or just like literally when I say step 2, just pause the video. I can tell you to pause the video, do your work, and then continue. Okay. So pen and paper, as I said, super important stuff. I actually done that like 3 or 4 times this year, kind of. So yeah. Super disclaimer here also is that I know that it's going to be the end. We're now in the end of the year, and you're like, yes, new purpose, new me, you know, everything new for next year, and that's really good. But also it's really good to also renovate this and update this plan, or update all of those things during the year, because you thought you might need a degree, but then later, like in March, you're like, I don't think I really need that degree anymore. So your whole plan for the year was to get the degree, but now you're not getting the degree because, you know, X or Y reason. So that's why it's very important to change your plans, but not change your goals. I jumped in way ahead, but okay. The first step, okay? This is a step that I learned and that I have used because I have a lot of ideas normally. And that's a good thing to have ideas. But this downside of having ideas is that you don't execute all of them. The reason why this number 1 is for all of the people that have a lot of ideas, like me. They're like, oh, I want to do this, but I want to do this, and I want to do that, and I want to do that, but then need to narrow it down to just one. Tell me about it, but it's been very hard, and it's really hard to do it because you obviously want to accomplish all of those things, but you need to focus on one. Focus on one. Okay. Great. Blah blah blah, Diana. Let's start with step number 1. Okay, so step number 1 is write down 25 goals that you want to accomplish. Write 25 goals that you want to accomplish, then look at them again. Okay? You can pause this video right now and write those 25 goals. Okay? Now that you have those 25 goals written down, right? Look at them again, read them a couple of times, let them sink in. Now select 5 goals, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? That you want to accomplish next year or in 5 years. Okay? Select 5 goals that you want to accomplish in the next year or 5 years. Then look at them again. Okay? This is a 25-5 rule. 25/5 rule, because you have 25 ideas and you narrow it down to 5. Okay? The 5 rules you want to accomplish in the next year, that meaning still this year or next year, or just next year. Okay? It doesn't matter. Now you can pause this video and I don't know why I'm doing pause like this. So you can pause this video and then choose, sit down, like take a couple of minutes to actually sit down and be like, I really want to do this, but I'm not, like, I want to do this, but maybe in the very far future. Okay. So that's okay. It doesn't mean that you're not going to make them, and you're not going to accomplish them. That means that you're just taking and prioritizing your goals. Super key. Now, out of those 5 goals, I want you to select one. Just one. Not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5. Just one. Okay? And one goal that you want to accomplish in 2022. Just one. I want to accomplish blank. Okay? Now I'm going to give you a tip here that I actually learned from a couple of tutors and mentors and everything. That write the goal as if it already happened. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean, Diana? Like, you're crazy. I am crazy, but that's not a point. Okay, so tip number 1 is present tense. Write it as a present tense. For example, if I want to buy my own apartment, right? Tip number 1 is saying, I'm living in my apartment of my dreams. That is tip number, present tense. I am living currently right now, even though I'm not currently living there. Okay? Present tense. The second tip, super important, is to be detailed enough that you can imagine it in your head. Detailed enough that you can imagine in your head. Okay? Why do you want to imagine in your head? Because then you can visualize it. You can see it, you can feel it, you know that you're there, okay? That's super key to manifesting, but that's another video, okay? So present tense and detailed that you can imagine in your head, okay? So an example, like I said, I'm living in my apartment of my dreams with 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, whatever it might be. A big balcony with a lot of plants, because if you know me, I love plants and I love paintings. So that is going to be my goal, right? And then you write it down. Write that down. And you can highlight it, circle it, whatever you want to do. Highlighters. I have a bunch of color pens. So my goal then is going to be, I'm living in my dream apartment with 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a big balcony, and a lot of plants. That is detailed enough, saying like it's not just any apartment, because then you're going to be like, oh, I'm living in a studio, but I really didn't want a studio, I want like a mansion. This is kind of that detail that you want to be specific. You can look for apartments, this can go on and on, but just be specific for what we want to do. Okay? Detailed, super important, but not super detailed, like the floors have to be wood or what, super detailed, no, but just detailed enough that you can actually picture it in your mind. Okay? That is step number 1. You can pause the video right now. If you're still like working on it, that's totally fine. You can just pause the video before we step on the step number 2. Okay? So once you have that goal written down, circle it, highlight it, bold it, whatever works for you. The second step is, I'm going to ask this question for you. Okay? And this is a very key question, let me tell you, because I didn't know that until very recently. And I'm just going to tell you guys. So do you feel aligned? Aligned meaning like you're getting close to your goal, or you're following the path to accomplish your goals? Yes or no? So are you feeling aligned to accomplish that goal? So you have the goal, in your face, whatever, in your notepad, whatever it might be, right? Are you feeling aligned with that goal, or you're not feeling aligned? Just yes or no question, no excuses, no blah blah blah. No, so like, yeah, I kind of really want to, but like I'm stuck here right now, maybe later. It's a yes or no question. There's no maybe. It's a yes and a no. Okay. So maybe if you want to write it down, that's totally fine. Okay. And number three is, what are the things that lift you up? What do you mean by lift me up? So, I mean, some people I know, they don't know, so whatever. What are the things that really make you happy in your life? Then write them down. Write them down. Okay, you can pause the video and write them down. Like this might be, for example, I like coloring, I like painting, I like going for walks, and like going to new places, I like to try new food, you know, all those little things. It can be super expensive. Like I want to go to a yacht, or I want to buy my house, whatever it might be. Just do the things, write the things that you want to do, or you do actually do, that lift you up and make you happy. Okay, that's number 3. Number 4 is something I personally did with a mentor, and oh my God, it mind blown my mind. That was very weird. Okay, you got the point, right? And I just want to do this super exercise with you guys. Okay. So get comfortable in your seat. I'm in my office right now, on the ground, whatever it may be, put some relaxing music, whatever make you feel comfortable, right? Because we're going to do a quick meditation. Okay. So close your eyes, feel the space that you're in right now. Where are you right now? Sitting on the chair, on the table? I don't know why you're sitting on the table, but where are you sitting down? Where are you, in your apartment? Are you in your office? Are you in a cafe? Or where are you? Just understand your environment right now. For example, me, I'm sitting down in my chair in my office talking to you guys. Okay. I just wanted you to understand that for a little bit. Okay. Have 1 or 2 moments, 2 minutes, to really get to understand where you are right now. Now I want you to think all the things, all the challenges, all the problems that you were suffering from, and you thought you didn't do it, but then you did, and you accomplished all those things, even small tasks, like you finished a project of work that you had done for like 3 months, but it felt like 5 years. All of those things. Just look back in your past and be thankful for all those things that you have learned, all the things that you have overcome and faced, and you're still here with me right now. You're like, yes, I accomplished all those things. Yes, I have faced those things and overcome those things, even though I didn't want to, even though I didn't really like to do it. But you did, and you did it, and you are here, and that is amazing. Now, where you were, maybe now you're living in another country. Maybe you came back from that other country that you used to live in, like me. Maybe all those things, but look at how far you've come. And now you're right now in this present moment. Focus on the now. You're facing that present moment, and you're like, wow, yes, I really did accomplish all those things. I really did admire and went through those things, even though I didn't really want to at the beginning, or I just cried all the time, whatever it might be, but you did it. Okay. And now you're here right now, accomplishing that goal. Okay. You're accomplishing that goal right now, that goal that we talked about earlier. That goal you're accomplishing right now. Why are you accomplishing right now? Because you're doing this meditation. You're watching this video because you know that you want to do that dream. You know that you want to accomplish that dream. But you're just like, I don't know what to do, whatever it might be. But I just wanted you to focus that all of the things that you have done, and you're still here. You're still here, and you're still pushing through. Okay. You can pause. Sorry. You can pause this video and like reconnect a little bit more, have some relaxing music, yoga music, whatever it might be for you to do it. Okay. Now, for step number 5 and the last step, now that you actually imagined what you have come through, why you are here right now in this very moment, you're doing, and also where you want to be. You already said that you want to accomplish that goal. You can imagine yourself already having that goal. Already have it. You already have it. There's no doubt about that. Okay. So don't doubt yourself like, oh, I don't have enough money, or I need to plan this a little bit better, or whatever it might be. We're here to help you. So anything that you're leaving, you're thinking like, oh, but I need to do this, oh, but I need to do that. No, you're gonna accomplish it no matter what. Okay. Okay. So step number 5 is, now that you know where you have been, right, in your past, all the experiences you might had, everything on the past, and now you know where you want to go, how do you make that plan to get there? Okay, Deanna, I understand that, I've been through a lot of things, and I'm grateful for that, right? But now you're here, you're like, okay, I learned this, blah, 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 right? But not like, how am I gonna how am I gonna accomplish my goals? Like, I don't know. They look so far away. And believe me, I've been there. I'm still there kind of sometimes, but it's totally fine. Just step by step, day by day. Okay. This is why I am doing this channel, because you literally need to focus on the now. Don't focus on the future. Don't focus on the past. Just focus on what you can do right now. Okay. But then you're like, okay, Diana, I got it, right? Right. How do you plan to get there? That is number 5. How do you plan to get there? If you really want that dream apartment, how are you going to get the money there? How are you going to get the money? Are you going to work? Are you going to start your business? What are the milestones? I'm not talking about daily actions. I'm talking about milestones. What are milestones? What are the big steps that you need to accomplish in order to accomplish the goal? For example, if the apartment cost a total of $20,000, well, I need to save up at least $10,000 to get the apartment, right? So how am I going to accomplish that $10,000? So $10,000 saved is one milestone, right? How I'm going to accomplish that 10,000 is another milestone. And then buying the house is another milestone. And then buying all the furniture, and then buying all this. All those things are milestones, okay? So just think big, you already have the goal. Now you're munching it down, I guess. I don't know if you can say that. You're munching it down into smaller pieces. So you have the big cake. I always talk about food, just quiet. You have the big cake. Well, now you have a little pieces. Okay, I have one piece here, another piece here, another piece here, and then another piece here. Okay. And those pieces are way easier to digest and do rather than eating the whole cake at once, right? So that's what we're doing. So step 5, how do you plan to get there? The milestones. And then the tip here is this does not have to be perfect. Why does it not have to be perfect? Because we're not perfect. Simple. Well, that was simple. But this is very important to understand that you're not perfect. That's not going to be another video if you want me to, let me know in the comments. But does not have to be perfect. Why? Because you're going through your own journey, and you just need those big pieces so you can be guided to that big goal. Okay. So you don't have to plan per week. You don't have to plan per month. You don't have to plan per year. You just need to plan the milestones. The big milestones, and even the small ones, just milestones that you need to accomplish in order to accomplish the goal. I said that very fast. Milestones that you can accomplish so you can accomplish the bigger goal. Okay. Does this have to do the to-do list every day? Write down the milestones that you need to accomplish your goals. Okay. You can pause the video right now and just do like, oh yes, I can do this, and then you can do that, and can do that. Okay. Write them down. It can be 50, it can be 20, it can be 2. Okay. For example, I can be like, yeah, I need the 10,000, and then I need to buy the house. That's the 2 big milestones I can do. Well, I mean, there can be smaller milestones and blah, 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 blah. But for now, for this exercise, we just want the big ones, okay? You give me the medium ones too, that's totally fine. Just the milestones that you think you want to accomplish before that, okay? Now, I have to say, can you hear that? I don't know. Now I have to say congratulations because you reconnected with yourself. But wait, there's a little detail, little tiny one that we missed. So let's look at it, okay? You can pause the video if you want and rewatch it for the 5 steps, whatever it might be, to look at it and really go through before we jump into the step, okay? It's really important to have those down before we go to the step, okay? So this is a checklist of how to reconnect with yourself. What? Yes, that is, yes. Yes. So number 1 is have your one goal. Just one, not 20, not 25, not 150. Just one. Just one for 2022. Okay. You have a list of the things that lights you up, makes you happy. You're like, yes, I like doing these things. And the third one is you have the milestone list that you need in order to accomplish that dream. So you have the goal, you have a list of things that you want to do and you're excited to do that lifts you up, makes you happy, right? And the third one, you have all the milestones you need in order to accomplish that goal. Okay, that's all the 3 things that you need in order to reconnect with your purpose and with yourself. Here's what you need to do. Write those items, as we mentioned previously, down. Print them, put it in a place that you can see them every day, okay? Every day. Why do you think I want you to see them every day? Let me know in the comments. You think like, Diana, I don't know, why are you telling me to see them every day? Why do you want to see them every day? Because then you remind yourself. And then you don't go to autopilot, be like, yes, I need to work, I need to work, I need to work, me. We're robots here. But you reconnect yourself, you're like, yes, I'm working those jobs so I can have the money so I can buy my apartment. You know, so it's not like just work, but you are reconnecting with yourself every day because you're like, yes, I'm reconnecting with myself so I can get to my dream, to accomplish my dream. Okay. For me, this is in my office. I mean, you cannot see in the background because there's the paintings, but it's literally in front of the computer. Okay. Which is yours? Let me know on the comments below. Where do you like to put it? This is kind of like a vision board, but it's a little bit different because now you actually have steps that you can follow to accomplish the dream, right? It's not like, yeah, just pretty pictures and like, yes, I want, $1 million, blah, 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 blah. But how are you gonna get that $1 million? We got that 3 things that we did in that previous exercise. But now you're gonna make them true because you're gonna see them every day. You're gonna be like, yeah, I'm doing that every day. And if you don't do that every day, that's totally okay. Sometimes we need to rest, sometimes we need to reconnect, sometimes we need to like do a little bit of flow, right? We're not rigid, unless you like rigid, that's another thing. So reconnecting with yourself is hard, but when you don't know where to go or what to do, now they have those things that you need to remember. This key aspect. This is super key. And let me bold it. I don't even know how to bold this here. But let me bold this here and saying you have to believe in yourself and okay, sorry. You have to believe in yourself and you're already accomplished the goal in order for you to accomplish it. So you need to believe in yourself and you also need to believe in your goal. Meaning that I believe in myself that I can accomplish the goal, but you also have to believe in yourself that you can do it, but also believe in yourself that your goal is yours. Those two things. So believe in yourself, number one, super key aspects, two of the key aspects, is believing in yourself. Yes, I can do it. Yes, I can accomplish my goals. Yes, I deserve this. Yes, I'm worthy. Yes, I'm enough. All those things. This is also kind of a self-care, like we mentioned a little bit in the at the beginning, but it's also combining it with I know I can achieve it. I know I already have it. I know I can get the $1 million. I am just giving you super random examples, but you get the point. I know that I can get it. I know I already have it. Those two things. So I know I'm worthy and I value myself and I know I can make it happen, but I also know that that dream is mine. It's not Pedro's, it's not Juan's, it's not, Katarina, whatever. So my friends, but it is yours. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is a step-by-step guide to help you reconnect with yourself and how to be consistent, to be connected with yourself so you can accomplish your goals and dreams. Oh, that was so beautiful. I love it. Let me just say that one more time because I loved it. Okay, so step-by-step guide. This was literally a step-by-step guide to reconnecting with yourself and how to be consistent by being connected with yourself most of the time, right? Not everybody's perfect. So you can accomplish your goals and dreams and or dreams, whatever kind of the same thing for me. This is why I created this channel to help you understand more in depth about these topics like organization, motivation, mindset, relationship, and many others, so you can accomplish your dream life. This is one of the key aspects of accomplishing your dream life is literally reconnecting with your purpose and with yourself most of the time. And this here is pissing me off, but you get the point, right? If you like this video, hit a thumbs up. I don't like to say thumbs up, honestly. I need to hit it a like. I don't know. I need to practice on that. Like this video if you liked it. Go subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any other future videos that we're gonna talk about juicy stuff. Remember always to bring your pen and paper because we are going deep and go. Oh my, I don't know. We're publishing videos Mondays and Fridays going live at 7 p.m. Colombia time, so don't forget that. Any questions that you might have, comments, suggestions of other videos that you might like to see in this channel, let me know on the comments below, and I will see you on the next video. Bye bye.